Hello friends, my name is Victor Fursov and I'm a research entomologist and I'm beekeeper and teacher, and this is my channel. And you may say what entomologists are doing during the winter and springtime and autumn time when it is cold and most of insects are hibernating somewhere underground, under the leaves or in the soil, or maybe under the bark of trees. Entomologists are studying insects under the microscope, and I am studying small parasitic wasps, Trichogrammatidae family, belonging to the superfamily Chalcid wasps, Chalcidoidea, or the Hymenoptera. They are pretty tiny, half of millimeter size, and I'm studying them in the collection. I have collected many material from previous seasons, and I'm receiving Trichogramma in these samples, and I'm doing microscopic slides. I'm already showed you how I watching for different morphological features of Trichogramma under the microscope Olympus, and this is a very simple microscope which I'm using for sorting and mounting material as well, because to make microscopic slide from this material, from this maybe 1000 individuals here in this tiny sample, here Trichogramma, maybe 10,000 of them already dead and they're from biological laboratory. But I need to make microscopic slides, and I put them just in petri dishes like that to prevent from dust coming inside. And I'm putting each individual of Trichogramma under the small colored slip, and I'm labeling it according to the biolaboratory or natural habitat. And I'm mounting them under this optical microscope. How you can do it, I have showed already in some of my videos. For that I'm using pins, very tiny pins, for sorting Trichogramma under the microscope. Of course I use my forceps and pins. These are just very simple equipment for mounting. And of course I use glass slides. After sorting, I put them in a different material, on 4 material, or inside maybe Canada balsam, and put cover slip on the top. So that's why mounted cover slips will be looking like that, with some individuals already mounted, 6 individuals or more mounted on the cover slip and labeled according to the place of collecting. This is labeled material, and of course in winter time I'm doing also studying other Chalcid wasps, which are collected from previous seasons, and they're in some boxes like that. But Chalcid wasps are not very big. They are not beetles, not butterflies, not more big moths. They're very tiny, like these tiny individuals, Chalcid wasps, and they're from size maybe 2 millimeters, 3-4 millimeters size, very tiny. We glue them on small triangles, paper triangles, and mount under the pins, and of course labeling it according to the natural habitat for collecting. And for identification, I use these mounted insects, watching them carefully, sorting them carefully, and studying under this simple optical microscope. Sometimes I need to take photos, but I do photos under the high magnification using a different, more powerful microscope. And of course in winter time I use opportunity to breed some insects, which are breeding constantly during the whole season, summer, spring, autumn and winter season, in some cages like here. This is a laboratory culture of corn weevil, Cytophilus granarius, and some parasitoids. They're feeding not caterpillars sometimes come in here, but larvae inside grains, so they're breeding from a grain. And I have some other samples of drugstore beetle, Lasiaderma sericornea, and some parasitoids which are breeding on the culture of Lasiaderma sericornea, drugstore beetle or bread beetle, very common pest in your house and maybe in your kitchen. But I keep some laboratory cultures of the natural biological control agents. Chalcid wasps, parasitoids were depressing, feeding on larvae of bread beetle or on corn beetle inside these special small cages. And then I use them for mounting and studying under the microscope, making microscopic slide and making the identification, to be precise about species name. So most of work during the cold period, like autumn, winter and spring season in Ukraine, this is laboratory work because only summer season and maybe spring season available for field collecting of material in the nature. So that's why we are waiting for warm time, for spring and summer, despite all circumstances which are coming at the present time in Ukraine. We're working, and don't forget, we're preparing material for scientific publications, because this is a duty of scientific researcher to do scientific publications. And about scientific publications about Chalcid wasps, I will be talking in my other videos. And if you like this idea to discuss, to review some scientific papers about Chalcid wasp, about their morphology, about their biology, write in comments. I will review some interesting cases. Cages I already showed you many times with insects. Cases of biological features of different Chalcid wasps, which were studied in different scientific papers. Yeah, I have prepared some material and I think it will be interesting for review. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to press like, write your comments, ask your questions in the comments, and visit my Patreon page or visit my Monobanka page for donations. Why not? Looking forward to see you soon on my channel. To be continued. See you soon. And don't forget, stand with Ukraine. Ukraine will win. Good luck. See you soon on my channel. Bye bye.